Public speaking is something many people will need to do at least occasionally in their lives, whether it is a one-sentence comment or a longer speech. Yet for many, there are roadblocks that can make it very difficult, even terrifying, to speak in front of a large audience. This series will present some useful, bite-sized tips that anyone can use to improve your public speaking, wherever that may be. It is hoped that it will help you gain confidence and improve your overall experience. Stage fright can be terrifying, even paralyzing. Not everyone suffers from it, of course, but when it hits, it can be very hard to go on. In this first episode of this series, we'll look at a trick to help you reduce or avoid the effects of stage fright. We will also look at a similar technique for dealing with the radio equivalent, mic fright. One of the biggest things that tends to cause stage fright is the realization that there are many eyes on you. This can cause a lot of anxiety. It has been said that actor Sir Laurence Olivier would become physically ill before going on stage to perform in a play. Here's a tip to help reduce the effects of stage fright. I call it reducing the crowd size. If you are on a stage facing hundreds or even thousands of audience members, try not to look at the entire assembly at once. Rather, randomly pick out a few people, or even better, one face in the crowd, and concentrate solely on that individual. Make eye contact and speak directly to them. Say a line or two. Then switch your gaze towards another person and do the same. Try to cover the whole span of the audience during the course of your speech, and you should find that not only was your anxiety level reduced, but your audience will come away feeling that you have engaged them, rather than just talk to them. Even if you're not going to be speaking on a stage, you can still use this technique if you're addressing a group of your peers in, say, a business meeting, whether in person or online. The size of the crowd no longer becomes relevant. Just look at one person at a time and you will be good to go. This is a similar trick to reducing the crowd size, but is more geared toward a situation where you might be in front of a microphone in a radio station or recording studio, when you're aware that many thousands may be listening. Some broadcast announcers have used this tip, and it can be very effective. Arrange a number of pictures on the wall, table, or a stand in front of you. These pictures will all be of one person each, but of various different types of people: older, younger, male, female, wealthy, poor, etc. You can probably just cut them out of old magazines. If you're called upon to make an announcement, think about the type of person that your message is most relevant to, and find the picture most closely matching that person. Look at it while making your announcement as if you're speaking one-on-one with that person, as if that message is intended specifically for them. You will have a focus, and your message will come across to the listener as more personal and less stilted. Next episode, we'll look at ways to make yourself heard, even at the back of the room. Hope you found today's public speaking tip useful and inspiring. The best way to make use of this tip, and to get better at public speaking, of course, is to just do it. Practice, practice, and practice.